Talia St. Angelo doing my fourth reflection video for BA 179, and I wasn't able to attend class this week because I was competing for my Fresno State bowling team, so I decided to read the chapter on working conditions, which I'm going to talk a little bit about for what I learned this week. So I basically went through most of the workers' compensation stuff in the book because I think that that's pretty interesting and informational to know. I know that from my previous class I had for my health, we learned, that every state has a workers' compensation law put into place, and that they're all different and they all have different, the statutes are all different, and how workers' injuries are paid and what qualifies. And for a workers' compensation case, though, there needs to be three elements. The injury must have occurred, it must have been accidental, and it must have taken place on work premises, or not work premises, but it had to arise out of employment. So even if a person, got injured, during non-working hours, if they were actually, let's say working at a fundraiser or something for their work and they got injured, they could possibly claim workers' compensation, just depending on what that law states. It was also interesting to note that for the professional athletes, a lot of professional athletes were going back and they were trying to get workers' compensation claims for injuries that they sustained while they were in their career. And a lot of players were actually trying to get workers' compensation out of California because I guess California has a pretty high cap, and so I just thought that was really interesting that they could actually go back and be rewarded, permanent, injury, workers' compensation and stuff. And I read that, the NHL or whatever, they actually had a cease and desist, the arbitrators, that said that they can no longer pursue workers' compensation in California. And then I also read a little bit about how the NCAA schools and college athletes are not considered employers of their schools, so it's really hard for them to get workers' compensation if they were involved in an injury. It would really have to state in their contract when they signed with the school. So that is kind of some stuff I read up on this week, and I hope to continue to learn more. Thank you.